for one of our UP athletes, instead of working on his tan, he is racking up the frequent flyer miles and offers from Division I programs to play football. So Zach, what was that moment like for you when you got that first scholarship from a D1 program?
Really, you can't even describe it. I mean, it was lunchtime for me, and I pretty much got the call. My first D1 offer was Middle Tennessee State, and you get the call, and you think it's just going to be a normal phone call. Coaches check in, which is a pretty normal thing, and he says, "Yeah, we made the decision. We're going to offer you full scholarship," and you just can't describe it. You don't know what to do first. I think I told my parents first, and then my coach actually he called me out of class down to his room, and yeah, it's just you can't even describe it, especially for me working my entire life for it and then getting that reward.
Now, Zach, you have a lot of visits scheduled to Power 5 and Group 5 programs. Can you describe to me what the whole recruitment process is like?
I mean, it's really been totally new for me because so I grew up in a small town north of Milwaukee in Cedarburg, and I went there pretty much my whole life, and I wanted to play college football, but I wasn't really sure what that meant. And then I started talking to my coach here, Coach Navarre, and he's like, "Yeah, I can help you with some connections." And I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I started having conversations, and then they talked about getting on campus, and it's really just been step by step for me and learning the different levels of what things happen at really the different conferences, whether you have Group of 5 and then Power 5 conferences too.
All right, Zach, your game speaks for itself, but what player do you try to model yourself after when you're out there on the field?
So for me, my guy's Travis Kelce. So actually growing up, I've been a quarterback my whole life. This was my first year playing wide receiver when I transferred here. And Travis Kelce was the same way. He was a quarterback going into college. And I kind of knew that all along. I liked him even when I was a quarterback. And when I kind of made that decision, I feel like I modeled after him because in the Chiefs offense, he plays all over. In the slot, he lines up. He's running deep routes, short routes, stick routes. And I feel like I can model that, and I try to the best I can, obviously.